Hello, and welcome to this demonstration of the Kiwix Hotspot card shop. We will teach you how to use the card shop to create your own image for your Raspberry Pi and have your own little network. First thing to do, obviously, is to go to cardshop.hotspotkiwix.org, insert your username and your password, and then sign in. This is the welcome page. You want to go the first thing to configuration on top right. You see there's no configuration so far, so we will create one by clicking that blue button here. The first thing is to find a name for your hotspot. I would recommend you find something easy like Orange. If you work at the Orange Foundation, this name is important because that's the name of the network that people will be looking at to connect, and also the URL they'll be using in order to connect to the content and find it. The name of the configuration, you can put whatever you want. It's really for your own purpose. So I'll call it configuration 1. Language you can choose, even though it's very visual. There's too much wordiness on the interface. Time zone as well. Security, I would advise you do not change the settings. Open Wi-Fi is important because it's easier for your users to connect to the box. And for admin password and account, just remember that it doesn't take special characters like exclamation marks and question marks. Otherwise, leave it as is. You don't really need to interact with admin content. Once this is done, you update configuration and you can move on to branding. So by default, branding will be the Kiwix logo, but you can totally use your own logo and have it as a default interface configuration, so you can update as well, and you will come back to the first tab, get still the confirmation, and then the most important part, you go to content. So the content part has interactive and static content packages, but it's at the end of the day it's all the same. The size of your SD card is indicated here, so 16 GB is the smallest there is on the market. 9 of which is already taken by the Raspbian operating system, but it will increase as long as you add content. So it will move to 32, 64, 128, and so on gigabytes of content as you add content. So let's say I will add Khan Academy. See, it already increases, and then I will add those static zip files. So there's about 200 or 300 languages. I would encourage you to look into them. I will pick some English here, and then here they are. So I can add them just by clicking here, and you will see that some of these files have several versions. So there's no picture and no video, for instance, for all selections by Wikipedia, simply because the no video is by default. There isn't that much video on Wikipedia, but the no picture really helps to save space. You can see it's like a third smaller than the version with images. So the default version should be the one that is called no video. It will soon change to maxi, and the smaller one is the one with no pictures. Just get some content and then we're good to go. So you see the list of content that I selected is here on the right. The size of my card is here, so I have some space left if I wanted to add something or two. And then once I'm done choosing, I go to update configuration, confirm that it's successful, go back to the first tab, and I'm ready to order. What I need to order is an address, so I'll go to addresses, top right. Mine is already indicated, but I can edit it. If you want a download link only, you only need to have an email address. If you want to have it shipped to your home, then we will need a phone and address, obviously, as well as country. So you can update, it's confirmed, and then we're ready to order. So there's no order, obviously, so we'll place one by clicking the right button. I'll ask for download link. The configuration one is the one I just created, and the recipient is myself at Kiwix HQ. I could also have it sent to some colleagues somewhere else if the address is in the system. If I don't have a good connectivity and I'd rather have it shipped by DHL, then I can choose physical micro SD card, and then I will get that card sent to my place as well, to the address I indicated. But in that case, I just want a download link. So once I've checked everything is good, I go to order now, and that's it. I will get a confirmation number here, but I will also get an email with a confirmation that tells me that the process has started. In a few hours, when the image will be ready, I'll get a second email telling me your image is ready to download, and here's the link, and you can download it. It takes a few hours because those images are pretty big, but other than that, it's as straightforward as I've shown. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.